We are here at the beautiful Zahira College grounds where the host Zahira will take on.
So good afternoon and welcome to the Zahira College grounds here in Maradana. Joining me in commentary today is Kevin. Kevin, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Abdullah, and it is indeed a very, very hot day here at the Zahira College grounds, and this is the weather forecast for you. The maximum temperature being 30 Celsius, while the minimum temperature is being 27 Celsius, and we got a slight breeze coming up from the left of your screens towards the right at 18 kilometers per hour. And as you said, this is indeed a very crucial game because the loser will go into that bowl segment, and that will increase the danger of them being demoted this year from the top division. And these are the highlights from the previous week. TS Sinanaika winning a very close encounter against Science, and this was Thurston losing to Sumangala 33 points to 20, and this is St. Thomas's College beating Dharmaraja College 48 points to 5 up there at Nithavala. St. Thomas is making sure that they continue their winning streak, and this was Zahira going down to Isipatana College 38 points to 27. Zahira will be looking to win the game here, and this was Trinity continuing their unbeaten streak, beating St. Joseph's at CRNFC 29 points to 7, and this was Anand winning a very, very tight game up there at Nithavala, beating the host St. Anthony's 30 points to 27, as this was the big game of the week. Wesley beating St. Peter's after some years 23 points to 5, and this was Royal winning against with the other 29 points to 7.
Listen, this is one of the teams who are up today. Mahanama, unfortunately, going down to Kingswood, 27 points to 17, and they'll definitely want to make amends today. But Kevin, both these teams coming into this match with a loss under their belt. As we have a look at last week's results, a summary of it. DS Sinanaika getting the better of Science College in a closely contested affair, 36-29. Sri Sumangala, 33 points to 20 win over Thurston. Dharmaraja getting the better of, or rather going down to St. Thomas's up in Kandy, 48 points to 5. Zahira going down to league knockout champions Isipatana, 38 points to 27. Trinity getting the better of St. Joseph's, 29 points to 7. St. Anthony's again just having a terrible season, losing out to newcomers Anand, 30 points to 27 up in Kandy. And of course the big encounter last week, Wesley getting the better rather comfortably at the end over St. Peter's, 23 points to 5. Royal getting a comfortable victory of their own at the Royal College Racecourse, 29 points to 7. And Kingswood, as you saw there, the highlights getting the better of Mahanama College.
We'll now quickly have a look at the fixtures from this week's Schools Rugby League. We are into the final week of the first round. Wesley College will be taking on Ananda at Havelock Park, while Dharmaraja will be taking on Kingswood up there at Nittaville. And Zahira, the game that is featured here, will be taking on Mahanama at Zahira College grounds, while Trinity College taking on Royal will be the biggest game of the day, along with St. Thomas's College taking on Isipatana at St. Thomas's College grounds. And the last two games for today is St. Peter's College taking on DS Sinaga. That is another crucial game, Abdullah. The winner will be moving on into the cup segment, while the loser will have to settle for a plate position, while St. Joseph's College will be taking on Sri Sumangal at CR and FC grounds. And quite a few exciting games are coming your way from Sri Lanka's number one sports channel, the Papare.
Yes, while the Royal Trinity game and the Isipatana St. Thomas's game has a lot riding on it in terms of carrying points forward, but you'd have to say the key encounter this week will be that game between DS and St. Peter's, because that will pretty much decide who will make it to that championship segment. Just as the situation here is today, it will be another encounter where who will go into the plate and avoid the ignominy of having to play for avoiding relegation, and the loser just making it into that dreaded bowl segment. So what we'll do now is we'll go in for a commercial break, and we'll see you on the other side.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
උස්වත්තු පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැහැය. Chirpy Chips. රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස. නව Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදාමයි.
Hi, I'm Tarinder Ratwat. To all the schools participating in the Schools Rugby League 2025, we wish you all the very best and good luck.
Samada Saman, Samada Suin. රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද? මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදාමයි.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Link Natural. Cramp Guard Plus. No more suffering from muscle cramps. The herbal specialist for muscle cramps. A trusted product from Link Natural. Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades. Made to be shared between friends. To fuel your next move. For a festive family meal. To help you stay hydrated wherever you may roam. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Saratama enjoy karanga party ekata go.
Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහමයි.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ. රස lemon රසයේ. ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill when a lemon.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Super Seal for waterproofing. Tokyo Super Seal. Do it right the first time.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Are you okay? Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superbond for tiling. Tokyo Superbond. Do it right the first time.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහමයි.
So welcome back here to Zahira grounds in Maradana. As on your screens you can see the Mahanama team just completing their warm-ups and going to the dressing room to get into their match kit, while the Zahira team just putting the finishing touches to their warm-up. It's a hot and scorching day here at Maradana. As we can see the points table of Group A, Wesley and St. Peter's are standing at 1 and 2, but DSN and Aika just lagging 1 point behind, and will be eyeing that number 2 position when they take on St. Peter's today. Ananda and Science They are in the next two positions along with St. Anthony's, and it looks like Ananda will or probably will make it to that place segment with Science and St. Anthony's battling out in the bowl segment.
And this is how the Group 2A stands. St. Thomas's College leading the tally with 24 points behind their name, while Isipatana with equal number of points is at the second position, and both the schools will lock horns today at Mount Lavinia, while Kingswood, what a season they've had, winless for quite a few years, and this year they have gone on to win 2 games, and Zahira will be facing Mahanama today, are remaining in that 4th position, while Mahanama is at the 5th position, and Dharmaraja winless so far, no points on the board, no losing bonus points as well, and that they are at the bottom of the table.
Yes, and in Group 3A, Royal and Trinity at the top. Both teams will progress to that championship segment, but will have an important encounter today up in Pallakele, with the winner taking those points forward to the next super round. And Sri Sumangala, again, Kevin, what a season they've had. 2 brilliant wins, have pretty much booked their position in the plate segment. St. Joseph's, in all probability, will make it up there as well, while Thurston getting their first win against Vidyarthi yesterday, but both those teams will need to try to avoid the relegation in the bowl segment.
Absolutely, Thurston pulled off a remarkable performance yesterday against Vidyarthi, winning their 5th game since being promoted to the top division. And these are your top try scorers at Dedula Jayasuriya of Royal College with 9 tries, leading the chart, and he has a game to be played today as well, while Minulayat Dehege of Trinity is at the 2nd position with 8 tries, and Dinuka Pereira with 6 tries from Royal, and Avishka Pereira with 5 tries for St. Thomas's, while Kavin Jayasinghe is tied up with Avishka Pereira with 5 tries.
And the top point scorers thus far, Dinet Chamudita climbing up that ladder. Brilliant season he's had with Ananda, the fullback, followed by Dilruan Pereira, the Science College skipper, with 53 points. Didula Jayasuriya, courtesy of his 9 tries, stands at 3rd place with 45 points. Idris Farooq, the Royal fly half, in 4th place with 44 points, and Abdul Hadi, the place kick of Wesley College, rounds up the top point scoring list with 42 points.
Dinet Chamudita has been a revelation this season, single-handedly winning the game for Anand the last week at Nittavale with his kicking prowess and by scoring a try as well. And with that, we will go in for another short commercial break. On the other hand, we'll bring you more action from the Zahira College grounds. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
උස්වත්තු පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැහැය. Chirpy chips. රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
දවසම fresh වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray. The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Love rugby?
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fantamari.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහමයි.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swistek Aquashield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
refresh when the train ekata go.
Night go, pocket perfume, youth ekata go ekak.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Love rugby?
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fantamari.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swistek Aquashield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Summer refresh when the train ekata go.
Night go, pocket perfume, youth ekata go ekak.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Love rugby?
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fantamari.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහමයි.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swisstech AquaShield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Summer refresh when the train they gotta go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. You take it a go ekak.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහමයි.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක. බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින්.
So welcome here to the Zahira rugby grounds as we prepare for the commencement of the final round of the league phase and the final game for both these teams in the league stage where Zahira will desperately want to end their two-match losing streak at their home grounds against a very strong and buoyant Mahanama team who have really stepped up to A Division rugby without any problems this year. And these two teams will also want to desperately try and avoid going into that bowl segment. As we have a look at the Zahira College team, the front row comprises of Ahmad Arfat, Shahib Ishan, Zain Hassan, while second rows will be Akif, Azmil and Rifan's Rimsad. The third row will be Iyad Fazloon, Mujahid Hassan and Muzil Samat. The halves combination will be Afram Abdin and Basit Feroz. The left wing will be Imad Inam. The centers will be Lukman ul Hakim and Binuka Pereira. The right wing will be Ghani Saraf and the fullback will be Abdullah Hassan. The replacements will be Riaz Rizvi, Ihsan Rizli, Fazlat, Fazal, Chunchi and Zain.
Interesting that Chunchi will be starting from the bench in this game, and now we'll quickly have a look at the Mahanama team card, and their forwards will consist of Isanka Sanjana, Isru Chamadita, Deshan Avishka, Nesru Nenula, Hamsaka Shakya, Akhilesh Hettigoda, Chamiru Metsanda, Wemanga Vishal, and that will consist their forward lineup, while their backs will be Malinka Danuja, Sidum Sandeep, Manidu, Mandilu Nemsor, Navita Kanangara, Isru Akash, Netum Nimwara, and Nihindu Dansuka, and Situm Sandeepa will be the man that Mahanama will be relying a lot on. He's the highest point scorer for Mahanama with 27 points behind his name. And while their replacements will be Ratnayaka, Fonseca, Cecilu Deshan, Dinesh, Savinda, Aditya, Fernando, Watsuka, and Silva.
So we're just about to start proceedings. Referee for today will be Callum Sundaran. Both these teams, Kevin, will be absolutely desperate to avoid defeat here today. Just don't want to put yourself in that situation where that relegation threat hangs over your head. But again, you have to say both these teams, the type of rugby they have been playing, deserve to make it to that played segment. But unfortunately, it will be just one team who will do so. Zahira just having a one-point advantage over Mahanama going into this game in terms of the standings in the points table. So it'd be interesting to see whether that could prove crucial in the end. But I'm sure both teams will know if they do manage to get a win in this game, they are safe from going into that bowl segment.
Situm Sandeep will kick off proceedings for Mahanama from the left of your screens, and both the schools will be looking to win this all-important game, and Zahira will be really disappointed how the season has gone for them so far after winning that opening fixture. And here's Sandeep with the kickoff. Referee Sundarwan blows a whistle and we are off. Here Maradana goes deep, falls straight into the hands but not collected cleanly, fortunately for him, falls backwards.
Yes, under pressure immediately, a good chase by Mahanama.
Get back, last foot.
So Zahira immediately under a bit of pressure right on their goal line, just trying to create a better angle for themselves. And from the base it's kicked by Afam Abdin. And that's a really good retrieval by Zahira. They have Mahanama on the back foot, but the very slow ball from the ruck, they needed to get it out faster. Again, some good defense by Mahanama, getting off their line, pushing Zahira behind the gain line. And this time Bassett kicks long, but well collected by the Mahanama fullback. Breaks a couple of tackles, offloads. Mahanama threatening.
Release.
Again, Mahanama going on the blind side and go on the short side. Brilliant by Mahanama. That was a poor chase by Zahira. And Mahanama counter-attacking brilliantly. So we have a look at that once again. Some wonderful vision to identify the space on the short side.
Well, what a start here for Mahanama. Zahira straight away under pressure. It all started from the kickoff itself. Couldn't collect the ball cleanly. Mahanama chasing it down, applying pressure. Zahira with a desperate clearance falling straight into Mahanama's hands, and Mahanama went all the way to score the fifth Amana bank try of the game, as they now have the opportunity to increase the tally by 7 points to 0. Here's Sandeep with the conversion. Can he get this through? Will give an immense boost for Mahanama going into the game. The conversion goes out, so the scoreline will remain Mahanama 5 and Zahira 0. Straight away under pressure, the home side.
Yes, a wonderful start for the visitors. Drawing first blood. Zahira need to respond. They need to respond quickly.
Wait. Ball ke liye ball. Are ball ke liye
It will be Bassett who will restart proceedings.
Play.
Goes deep. Cleanly collected. Again, Zahira slipping a tackle. But Mahanama have set themselves up. They're now outside the 22, so cannot go directly to touch.
Get back. Number one, last putting in number one.
Once again, trying to express their dominance. Mahanama have gone deep. Couldn't find touch. So Zahira with now an opportunity to counter attack. They go across field and find good touch. Just outside the 22. So just a few meters the other way, and Zahira could have had the line out for themselves, but it'll be the DS throw-in, rather Mahanama throw-in. Good clean line out, but it was not straight. Just at the point of collection where the Mahanama second row, I think it was Hamsaka Shakya. When he took it, he realized that it was on his left shoulder, so pretty obvious to referee Sandharuwan. And the good part about it was that Zahira did compete at the line out, so the referee had to call for a free throw. Now, interestingly, Zahira have opted for a line out instead of the scrum. And while Mahanama were trying to spoil that, they have knocked it on in the process. So it will be a scrum in favor of Zahira. Interesting call, isn't it, Kevin? Opting for a line out instead of a scrum. We don't see that very often.
Absolutely, and this move started with Hassan's touch find. He tried to get that territory advantage for Zahira, and Zahira applied pressure to TS's line out through, and now Zahira have position just outside of that 22-meter mark. Here's Afam Abdin feeding the ball in, collects it out, takes it to the center. Zahira on the move now. Some quick hands in between from Zahira. Have a man on the outside, but opts to go on his own. Zahira just outside of that 22-meter mark. Can Zahira be a bit more patient here? Quick hands is all fine as far as you keep position with you. Numbers on the outside for Zahira. Going towards that right-hand side. Could this be the first Amana Bank try for Zahira? Just getting inside that 22-meter mark. Now Gihos Mahanama have to make sure that they don't give any space for Zahira, but that's exactly what they've done. Just a few meters away from the whitewash, Zahira. Here's the big number one, looking for the opening Amana Bank try for Zahira. Has been brought down inches away from the whitewash, and finally Zahira will have their opening Amana Bank try courtesy of Ahmad Arfat. This has been a brilliant start to this game, hasn't it?
Absolutely brilliant, and a wonderful bit of work by the Zahira team, especially the three quarters. I like the way how they straightened the line and ran, Kevin, creating space for the outside backs, forcing Mahanama to drift across. And then again a lovely fly, dummy, I think it was by Basit, jinking his way up. And then just keeping the ball alive as well, giving a bit of time for his forwards to enter the ruck. And the conversion is not successful. So 5 points all as we have a look at that once again. Actually, the part that have been good to see was that initial jink by the Zahira fly half, and how well he stayed on his feet, offloaded to keep the ball alive until the rest of his forwards came forward. So as it stands, it's 5 points all. What a start, as you said, Kevin, to this crucial encounter.
Well, Abdullah Hassan was kicking against the wind, but still, given the distance and the angle, that conversion should have gone in. And Mahanama with the restart goes straight into that man inside his own 22 for Zahira, and Zahira returns the favor with a kick. And Mahanama have good position inside Zahira's half. They are moving forward. This has been end-to-end stuff so far. Mahanama scored their opening try. Zahira hit back with a try, and now Mahanama are moving forward with a surge.
Advantage, not trolling.
So referee has his hands out for an advantage. Not rolling away is the call. So Mahanama an opportunity. Go to the boot. They see a bit of space at the back. How good is the chase? But Zahira have that covered. So referee on the run.
Captain, option නැති වෙනවා penalty එකක් තියෙනවා 5 meter scrum එකක් තියෙනවා. Scrum.
Yeah, so referee on the run, giving the option to the Mahanama skipper, who's playing advantage for a penalty. And the other option was to get a 5 meter scrum since the Zahira player took the ball in goal from outside. So Mahanama have opted for a scrum just 5 meters away. Great attacking opportunity.
Hold, 5 meter hold.
Ball is fed in by Malinka. It's broken at the back of the scrum by Vemanga. Set up again. Now you'd expect the Mahanama forwards to attack the fringes. Zahira defense is going to really be tested here. Once again along the fringes.
Tackle release, assist. Get back.
Mahanama once again inching their way close by. Zahira hanging in there. That's some good rush defense. But once again, it's Vemanga.
Tackle.
Mahanama not making much ground, but the good thing is they are staying in play, retaining the ball. And the ball has been knocked out in the process. So there's some really good defensive work by Zahira. They did well not to concede a penalty when under so much of pressure. Fortunately for them, handling error gives them an opportunity to clear their lines.
This will be a good break for the Zahira defense as they will now look to clear the ball as soon as possible from danger. Here's Afam Abdin with a defensive scrum trying to feed the ball in. And of course Mahanama have applied a lot of pressure on this Zahira defense early on in the game despite Zahira equalizing proceedings a while ago, opting to go on his own. Interesting call from Zahira. It is Muzil Samat. But Zahira have found some space. Does he have the legs? No, he doesn't. But still. Well. Mahanama have turned over proceedings. They have taken the ball quickly. It is Sandeep. Inside the Zahira 22 Mahanama. Here's the bigger number 2 Isuru Chamudita going to ground. Ball still with Mahanama, and Mahanama now have another penalty coming their way. The smarter move will be to opt to go for touch. And that's exactly what they've done. Sidhum Sandeep has the opportunity to take play closer to that whitewash.
Yes, so Mahanama from that ensuing penalty opting for a scrum. Just having a look at that once again.
Sit.
Back to that. Get a big scrum by Mahanama, but the ball is not being fed in. They need to be a bit careful. Don't want to be penalized for shoving too early.
Ready? Bye. Sit. Good.
Good steady base for Mahanama. Malinka with the feed to Situm, who sends it out wide. Just drifting across a little bit, so not helping their cause.
No hands, white, no hands.
No hands is the call. Mahanama using their forwards to try and make a few inroads. At least they've got over the first line of defense. Zahira scrapping back in defense. This is good by Mahanama, usually getting their big men into the game. Manika sells a dummy, but Zahira defense up to it. just inches away now. Just a few meters rather. And Mahanama have spread it wide. It's Situm. And referee penalizes Mahanama for going off their feet. So once again Zahira hanging in there when under pressure and managing to force the infringement by Mahanama.
Interesting call, wasn't it, from Mahanama opting to go for the scrum instead of finding touch. That could have taken play closer, not showing enough faith on their hooker maybe, or they would have tried to bring their bigger men into play, and that hasn't really paid off.
Team game එකකට ටැකල් කරලා රෝල් වෙන්නේ බෝල් එක ලේට් කරලා රයිට් ඒක ඔක්කොම කියන්නේ ඒ දෙක කරන්න එපා කියලා රයිට් ලාස්ට් warning එක get team එක.
So warning to both teams that referee Sandhuran wants the tacklers to roll away quickly, because he's the final warning to both teams. He's saying that the game is getting slowed, so he wants both teams to roll away once they make the tackle. Some good communication by referee Sandhuran, so both teams are on notice. And if they do that, you get more quick ruck ball, and the pace of the game will move along as well. So clearance by Zahira, just about 10 meters away from the 22. Nice line out by Zahira. They'll test the Mahanama's maul defense. They made some good ground. Once is the call. Mahanama will now try to contain this movement. Mahanama seems to have got some parity, so ball taken to the ground. That's the danger when referee says once. You don't make it available soon, he will call for a scrum in favor of the defending team, and that's exactly what has happened.
This is a good position gain for Mahanama yet again. He had the opportunity a while ago, and now they have a position inside Zahira's half here. And Zahira on the other hand have to be really watchful. This Mahanama attack will try to barge forward as the scrum half collects the ball out of the scrum. Mahanama are moving forward inside the 50-meter mark, and Mahanama have another penalty. This time they'll probably opt to go for touch.
Yes, hands in the ruck is the call. So Zahira penalized, and Mahanama an opportunity to drive play into Zahira's 22. Ball reaches touch, not much ground gain, but a line out just about 10 meters or so away from the 22. It's 5 points all. We approach the end of the first quarter of this game.
Wait. Number 9.
Isuru Chamudita with the throw-in. If we're just trying to get the numbers right. Nice flat throw. Mahanama now will try and launch a maul, but unfortunately they have knocked it on in the process. It's a real pity as far as Mahanama is concerned. The good old low hard number 2 throw working brilliantly for Mahanama, but from then on just could not construct that maul well enough. So scrum for Zahira.
Lucky break yet again for Zahira, just outside of their 22. And here's Zahira yet again opting to go from their own half. Here's them getting the ball towards the
Advantage
right hand
over.
side. Have a man on the outside. Just 2 men to beat for Zahira. Good defensive work from Mahanama for the moment. And, Zahira have won themselves a penalty.
Zahira three quarters have looked very dangerous when they have moved the ball, isn't it? What I like about their three quarters is they do run straight, they create space out wide. Just wondering whether Pereira on that occasion would have done well to pass the ball out to his wing three. And that's a wonderful touch finder. So 5 meter line out here for Zahira. Sure, they'd want to try their driving maul. So close to the line. So Mahanama's maul defense is going to be tested. Going back. It's a loose ball. And it's been tapped over the goal deadline. So a bit unfortunate for Mahanama. It's a very pretty small in-goal area, isn't it, Kevin? So that tap, if you don't collect it on the full, so all the chance that it could roll over the dead ball line, and that's exactly what has happened. So now scrum in favor of Zahira.
Crouch.
Interesting to see what the option will be.
Sit. Steady.
Here's Afam Abdin with a crucial feed in. Abdin collects the ball out. Zahira on the move, have numbers on the outside, but opts to go on his own and could have really found the man on the left hand side. But Zahira managing to hold on to position. Here's the fullback for Zahira with some side steps, not getting any meters forward.
Get back.
Desperate defense coming in from the Mahanama here as Zahira are inching closer towards the try line.
Okay, no offside. All offside.
Here's the number 15 going for that drop goal.
Penalty is there, Zahira.
And it just goes out wide, and we'll go back for that previous advantage that Zahira had there.
Yes, it'll be interesting to see what the call will be. Line offside is the call. Well, I'd be surprised if they don't take the kick to goal, isn't it? Because the drop goal was tried, so they've taken a quick tap, broken a tackle, and that's the score for Zahira. The Mahanama defense just caught unawares, a bit lazy on that occasion. And it's number 13, Lukman Ul Hakim, who has gone over for Zahira's second Amana Bank try. And as a result of consecutive penalties, Mahanama have conceded their second try.
Captain through and advantage play kara.
Here's Hassan now with his second conversion of the day. He missed the previous one, and if he scores this, Mahanama will be up by 7 points. Hassan with the conversion, not good from him yet again. So the scoreline will remain Zahira 10 and Mahanama 5. After trailing 5 points to nil, Zahira have hit back twice at this Mahanama defense, and that was the second Amana Bank try for Mahanama, scored by Lukman Ul Hakim.
Yes, that was not a good challenge by Akhilesh Hitti Godage, going far too upright in trying to make that tackle, which Lukman managed to evade and go over. So it's 10 points to 5.
Well, Abdullah, while the play has been halted, and we were talking about the in-goal area here at the Zahira grounds, it's very small, isn't it? I had a look at it when I came into the grounds. This is the first time I've been here for a rugby game at a Zahira College ground, at the Zahira College ground, and I was really surprised. It's much similar to the in-goal area at the Suvarnadasa Stadium as well.
Yes, so I think teams need to be aware of that and take that into account as well, isn't it? Because the ground dimensions, especially the in-goal area, could prove crucial. Especially now with the kick, if you make a kick and it goes over the dead ball line, scrum is awarded to the opposite team from the place where you kicked. So all those factors need to be taken into consideration. So we're going to resume play after the 1 minute water break due to the humid conditions currently prevalent, not just here in Maradana, but almost all over Colombo.
Time on. Right, play on.
So Mahanama will restart proceedings. They decide to go deep. Comfortably collected by Abdin, and he finds some really good touch. That's much better by Zahira. They were a bit guilty on a couple of occasions previously of just kicking it back and giving Mahanama the opportunity to counter-attack, but this time they found good touch. And once again they have stolen Mahanama's line out. Zahira spreading the ball out wide. Do they have numbers out wide? Yes, they have made a break. Once again, numbers coming in. They just need to get the ball out wide. Mahanama defense under a lot of stress. Taking the ball out.
No, ruck form.
Ruck formed is the call, but Zahira managed to get the ball out.
Get back. Advantage, all offside.
So
Number
the entire
12,
Mahanama
offside.
line is offside, so referee has his hands out. Zahira have got a free opportunity to make a run for it. Spreading the ball out wide. Another break over the gain line. They just need to get quick ball. It's a bit too slow. Zahira kicking the ball up in front. Not quite sure that was the best option.
Repeated offside. Out. Repeated.
Yes, that was pretty obvious. Mahanama have been infringing defensively, and they have definitely tested referee Sandaruan's patience, and I think it's their open side flanker who has been shown the yellow card. It's Chamiru Metsanda. So Zahira with man advantage.
Momentum clearly on Zahira's side here. As, they are opting to go for his scrum inside the 22-meter mark, and despite scoring that opening try, Mahanama showed a lot more urgency throughout the game. They have been a bit too excited when they go on with their attack, and that has costed them quite a few times, where Zahira have turned over possession, and they have made good strides with their attack from the other half.
So the ball is fed in by Afam. Getting out to his combination. A nice wraparound move. They have numbers out wide. And will Zahira be able to go for their third Amana Bank try? Yes, they have. The Zahira three-quarter line have looked extremely sharp today. And as a result, they have managed to get their third try and extend this lead. So 3 Amana Bank tries within the first 25 minutes. Brilliant by Zahira. And I think, Kevin, this is the way Mahanama need to play the game. They need to play the game in the outside channels. That just seems to be the place where they have the advantage. Three quarters have looked really sharp.
Absolutely, and for the third time they have given space for these Zahira three quarters, and the conversion this time is wide as well. So the scoreline will remain Zahira 15 and Mahanama 5. And here's the replay yet again. Space provided. Couldn't really do the job there. The Mahanama defense tried to pull him off, bring him down now with a shirt pull, but still it wasn't enough as Zahira go 15 points up.
Yes, once again, what's impressive of this Zahira three-quarter line is the ability to just straighten out at crucial moments. And that's just fixing that Mahanama defense. So Mahanama under a lot of pressure, not just in terms of the scoreboard, but in terms of having one player less. And once again, Basit sending play up, finds good touch. right on the 40-meter mark.
Mahanama have to make sure that they be patient from here on. Here's Isuru Chamudita with a crucial line out through for Mahanama. Momentum with Zahira, and yet again Zahira have found a way to turn over proceedings. And Zahira quick to take the ball out of ruck, again looking for that space. They have been continuously finding space through the Mahanama defense, and this time it was not the same as Mahanama have let the ball slip out of their hands yet again from good territory.
Phases created. Zahira need to get the ball out wide. This is where they have the advantage. Not the best of passes, but well collected by Ghani. Using their big men to good effect. Advantage over is the call.
No hand. Yellow, no hand. Tackle assist.
Bit of slow ball here for Zahira. It's really good by Zahira. Wonderful passing skills. Another wonderful break. Just need to make the ball available. This is wonderful continuity by Zahira. The three quarters are having a field day against a rather lackluster
Get back.
Mahanama defense. Again, the ball has been recycled. They have the big prop forward. Maybe would have done well to pass it out because he had numbers out wide.
Play on, play on.
They're asking for the ball. It looks like possession has been turned over by the looks of it.
Play on.
That's really unfortunate for Zahira. Ball has been kicked back. Zahira do well to recover position. Again, just managing to get over that first line of defense. Zahira intent on keeping the ball out wide. This is good by them. They're getting numbers to the breakdown as well.
Get back, get back.
Really stretching the Mahanama defense here. It was a big hit. Legal according to referee Sandaruan. Wonderful dummy. Needs to make the ball available. Straightened out. Sold the dummy. Could it be Zahira's fourth try? Nearly, but not quite. They do have possession. And they have gone over for the fourth Amana Bank try. This is some brilliant rugby by Zahira. They are making the ball available, and I think, Kevin, they have identified Mahanama's weak point, which seems to be their three-quarter defense. And they have exploited it with some wonderful skill. So Zahira off to a flyer. They're really up for this game. They've already recorded their fourth Amana Bank try, and as a result, the bonus point as well. And unfortunately, Mahanama just seemed to be
30 seconds.
all at sea. As we see Abdullah, or rather it's
20 seconds.
Basit Feroz with the conversion attempt.
Seconds.
Needs to get a move on. Just so. Yes. And this time makes no mistake. So Zahira increased their lead 22 points to 5. And I have to say, Kevin, this is a brilliant display by the Zahirians. It's a real treat to see the way the three quarters have moved the ball.
Captain.
And as well as they made the ball available, isn't it, even when tackles have been made? It's great to see the three forwards combining as well. A wonderful dummy. And it was Afam. Sold the dummy and going over for an Amana Bank try. Now Mahanama will need to strike back quickly. Bit of lack of communication. Zahira trying to spread it.
Okay.
Another wonderful bit of footwork. Broad play to the halfway mark and making it available.
Tackle,
Zahira extremely confident. Quick ball again. Zahira once again making inroads into this Mahanama defense. Some brilliant work to keep the ball available before going to ground. Brilliant by Zahira once again. Spreading it out wide. They have men out wide. Will they be over for their fifth try? Not quite. Some desperate defense by Mahanama. But once again, Zahira.
Advantage.
Brilliant work by the three quarters and forwards, both combining.
Wow, upside back in.
Well, some quick hands and some brilliant running from Zahira, taking them
Number
ever
12
so
offside.
close. That try line and an ankle tap at the right moment from Mahanama has just dragged them out of touch. Unfortunate for them, but Mahanama will be a bit relieved that they didn't concede another try. 22 already. Points have already been scored by Zahira inside the opening half. And Zahira slots in a good kick, takes play inside that 22-meter mark. More momentum for Zahira here.
Center mark.
Yes, Anand just seemed to be a bit deflated at this stage. Mahanama rather, sorry, seemed to be a bit deflated at this stage with Zahira. Good clean line out. Now the forwards will try their hand with a driving maul. Mahanama's maul defense disintegrating, and referee has his hands out for the side entry by the Mahanama prop. Zahira just inches away. Will Mahanama be able to, rather Zahira may be able to make this available, but not. So they will come back for a penalty. It was a side entry by
10 meter back on the line.
Isanka Sanjana. So it looks like they'll go to touch again.
Line now. Doctor can bleed death, you know.
It looks like we have a blood injury, so the doctor has been called on to the field to have a look.
Bleeding, change current bleeding. Bleeding, change current on me.
Yes, the referee is trying to get one of the players out as he has sustained a blood injury. So it's Sandeep who will leave the field to get his wound dressed up as Zahira prepare for a 5-meter line out. Referee is just waiting for the replacement to take the field because you allowed a replacement for a blood injury.
Wait. Play on the.
We are right at the brink of half-time as Zahira have knocked the ball forward, and Mahanama very, very lucky to have one position from such territory.
But you have to give a credit to Mahanama as well. It was a gutsy call to compete for that line out. Big risk, but it paid off. So well done to Mahanama, because if they had just let Zahira to form that maul from a 5-meter distance, it would have been extremely difficult for them to halt it. It's now an opportunity for Mahanama to clear their lines. It's almost half time here. Mahanama clear their lines. That's a really good touch finder. Zahira take it quickly. This is the way they want to play the game. This time Mahanama's chase is pretty good. Knock on is the call. So some good pressure at the breakdown by Mahanama, forcing that knock on. And that will be half time. And what a display it's been by the home team. 22 points to 5. The three quarters have been outstanding, and sure the coaching staff of Radhika Hettiarachi and co will be pretty pleased with their effort thus far.
Well, a lot of work to cut out for Mahanama when they come into the second half. They are down by 22 points to 5. A gap of 15 points between the two sides. As we will go for a short commercial break, on the other hand, we'll bring you action from the second half.
Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamai.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Saratana enjoy karanga party ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චෞමරි අක්කා.
පිටියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
Swiss Tech Skim Coat finish එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
That was summer refreshment, the train ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
There is a rhythm to island life, where a walk is a dance, where there is work-life flexibility, where fun is serious, and where songs rise out of the sea. The unique and amazing facets of island living inspire us.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වා ෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swiss Tech Aqua Shield 2K waterproofer seal කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා. Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superbond for tiling. Tokyo Superbond. Do it right the first time.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamari.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙන ඉඳි තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැරිලත් එක්ක. චොමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
The road is yours. German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චොමරි අක්කා.
පිටියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක. බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamari.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
සැරටම එන්ජොයි කරන්න පාටි එකට ගෝ.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
The road is yours. German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චොමරි අක්කා.
පිටියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
That was summer refreshment, the train neck at go.
Night Go, pocket perfume. You take it a go, ekak.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
£22.5, the home side with the lead as we head into the second half action of this crucial matchup at the game week number 5 of Dialog Schools Rugby League. Mahanama taking on Zahira here at the Zahira College grounds, and the winner of this game will be heading into that plate segment, while the losers will be heading into the bowl segment, all to play for in the next 35 minutes.
As it's Zahira who kick off. Cleanly collected by Mahanama, and they're on the go. Mahanama will need a strong start here in this second half if they are to get back into this game.
Tackle roll away, tackle roll away.
Slow ball for Mahanama.
Get back, get back. Last
Look to use their big forwards and attack the fringes. But so far some good defense by Zahira. Not letting Mahanama get over the gain line. Forcing Mahanama to go to the boot. Kick with good height. And Zahira will counter attack. Oh, lovely dummy. Lovely break. Zahira three quarters have been on fire today.
Tackle roll away.
And looks like Mahanama have managed to turn that over, and they have won a penalty as well, as Zahira haven't rolled away. Once again though, Mahanama's three-quarter defense letting them down. That was a wonderful run by, I believe it's Basit Feroz. Just needed a support runner on his side. He was all alone. Desperate tackle saving the blushes of Mahanama.
Mahanama taking danger away momentarily for themselves, as they will have a defensive line out throw just outside of the 22-meter mark. They can't afford to make any mistakes here. Their line out throws hasn't been the best throughout the day, and this time it is better from Mahanama as they form the maul. They are trying to drive forward, gaining meters with this huge surge from the maul. Zahira defense having no answers to this Mahanama maul, and it has finally been let loose, or has it? It still hasn't. And Mahanama are inches away from the 50-meter mark now. Zahira, one thing they can't afford to do is let Mahanama score first in the second half.
Get back. Last foot.
It's still a long way away from Mahanama inside their own half, and Zahira
Get back, get back.
not allowing them to gain some space, and a chip kick coming in from Mahanama. Here's Sandeep. And a good chase from the Mahanama number 45. And Zahira finally will clear the ball.
Number 7 back, number 7.
And it falls back into Mahanama's half, still inside the playing area. And Mahanama returns a favor with a high kick.
10 meters, Sagar. 10 meters.
And Zahira have won themselves a penalty, quickly taken. Here's them yet again finding space, gaining meters. Have numbers on the outside. Some quick hands going towards the left-hand side flank. Here Zahira going for the 5th Mahanama Bank try under the post. You couldn't have asked for a better start for the second half for Zahira. They just keep on scoring here at the Zahira College grounds, and points galore.
Yes, and it's Rilwan Risley who puts the finishing touches to that move. Once again, pardon me, it's Basit, or rather it's Imad Inam who puts the finishing touches to that move. And Zahira starting this second half the way they completed the first.
20 seconds. 20.
No mistake with the conversion. Once again, the skills of the Zahira players in their ability to keep the ball alive, and the accuracy of passing has been brilliant to watch today. Mahanama defense just hasn't been able to drift across and make those tackles. You have to say, Kevin, Zahira have come out here with a point to prove after 2 defeats at home. Sure, the Maradana faithful wouldn't have been too pleased with that, but they have definitely put on a show for their home fans today.
They've absolutely have put on a show here as Mahanama goes deep with the kick, collected cleanly from Zahira. And what has been brilliant from Zahira is that despite scoring 4 tries in the opening half, they have come up with the same mentality into the second half, which is to look and find space and score tries. And Mahanama now are in the back foot, and that they have an uphill task in their hands. They are 24 points down, and Zahira yet again wins themselves the position inside Mahanama's half. This is not good from Mahanama.
Yeah, well, nothing seems to be working for the visiting team. They just tried a base kick from there. Even that was charged down by Zahira. This referee just having a word with the Zahira skipper. I think it's Lukman telling him to tell his players to just focus on the game. There's no need for an additional referee on the pitch. So Zahira with a scrum, Afam with the feed, getting the ball out to their 3/4. Just trying to clear something, and once again they have broken the defense of this Mahanama 3/4 line, and on that occasion it's Binuka Pereira, or rather it's Lukman again. Lukmanul Haq, or is it Binuka Pereira? We'll just get back to you on that. It is Binuka Pereira who joined the line, and with a wonderful change of pace has gone over for another Zahira Mahanama Bank try under the post.
20 seconds.
Zahira taking all the time they can before making the kick, which is successful. Basit Feroz makes no mistake. Once again, Kevin, have to question the 3/4 defense of Mahanama. Some wonderful angles by the Zahira 3/4. This time Dinuk Pereira coming out of his wing, completely foxing the Mahanama defense.
Time on.
Just easily going through that Mahanama defense. There, Binuk Pereira Mahanama have conceded another try. 36 points on the board for Zahira. 31 points up. And now they will try to score more tries here. Everybody on the field will try to score tries, as they know that they have done the hard yards, and now it is about finishing the job that they've done so far. Here's Zahira with the clearance, and it is a good one. Takes play inside that Mahanama 50-meter mark, but Mahanama have lost possession yet again. Good interception there from Zahira. Quick hands, and unfortunately for them, they have been dragged out of touch, and this has been brilliant from Zahira. Quick hands, quick running, finding space, scoring tries. Whenever they've been given the slightest of opportunities, they have made use of it. Yet again, they have a territory advantage here, but Mahanama has the throw in their hands.
Just can see the confidence level. Mahanama deciding to kick again.
Advantage.
And all the Mahanama players are offside. So Zahira will try and launch another attack. And that was pretty poor by Mahanama. There was no reason to kick the ball away so early. Put his forwards who were in front of him under a lot of pressure.
Offside, right? Offside, right? Major.
So the referee just having a quiet word with the Mahanama skipper, saying that his players are infringing the offside line a bit too much, and they are under a warning, so they'll need to be careful from here on, or they could lose a player to the bench.
Hassan slots in a brilliant touch finder, taking play away just 5 meters into that whitewash. What a kick that was from Abdullah Hassan. He failed to convert the 3 conversions, but this touch finder has been equally brilliant from Hassan.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when momentum is with you. Just carries you forward with a minimal effort. And this time Zahira with a shortened line out, trying the driving maul, but Mahanama's maul defense is holding on. Once again, Zahira go to the ground, and the try has been scored. It's another Amana Bank try, and this time it is their number 8, Sahib Ishan, who is the beneficiary of that driving maul. And now, Kevin, we see the forwards getting into the act as well, probably being left out, but they've definitely made their mark with that driving maul for another Amana Bank try. Just see Mahanama absolutely despondent, and Zahira are just playing with so much confidence. Conversion is not successful, so the score will remain 48 points to 5.
Two points away from reaching that 50-point mark, Zahira. That'll be their first 50-pointer if they are to make it for this season. And Mahanama will be really disappointed how they've shown up to this game. They've had a reasonably good season despite losing 3 games out of their 4. But they have really hasn't been up to par here at the Maradana. Zahira College grounds, goes deep yet again, falls behind that fullback, but there was no one chasing it down, and he returns the favor with a kick, falls straight into the hands of Zain Hassan as Zahira have possession now. There was their number 10 Chunchi coming into the field after serving the first half in the bench, and here's Zahira with some quick hands, with some side steps, will go over to score another try, another Amana Bank try, which will take them over that 50-point mark. What a day it has been for the Zahira wingers.
Again, just spreading the ball out wide. You just have to question the Mahanama defense, isn't it, Kevin? It's just non-existent. Just unable to move across and make those tackles. It's not that Zahira are doing anything extraordinary. Yes, they are using their quick hands, their fleet-footed backs, but the forwards are combining extremely well, as we could see on that occasion. But again, you just got to question Mahanama's defense today. The conversion attempt is not successful. So the score will remain 53 points to 5.
Mahanama looked to start the second half with some energy, but after that turnover from a good territory for Mahanama, they just got deflated from there onwards, and it has been all Zahira, scoring 31 points in 15 minutes. And that's massive, isn't it? It was 22 points to 5 going into the halftime break. And now 51 minutes are done on the clock, and Zahira are 53 points up. That's some brilliant rugby from Zahira, completely dominating their counterparts.
Yes, and you could sense that Zahira are also playing with the wind in the second half. So they are playing accordingly. They're kicking deep, and forcing Mahanama to run from their own half. So it's Isuru Chamudita with the throw-in. And another steal by Zahira. They are playing with so much confidence. And another cross kick with a lot of space. And again, the Mahanama defense just ambling towards the ball. Not much urgency shown. Unfortunately for them, the ball just dribbling into touch.
Will be a defensive line out through for Mahanama, and if Zahira can turn these over, it will be tough times for Mahanama. They just did that few seconds ago And here's Mahanama's line out through this time. It is a good one. They formed that maul. Surprising to see them not finding space to clear the ball away. They're trying to barge through this defense. Finally takes the ball out. Here comes that clearance. It is high. And
number 18.
Condition there. Seems like the Zahira player is hurt. That was their number 24. Imad Inam, who straight away went down, holding his chest.
Yes, that was a bit of a silly challenge by Zahira's number 18.
Number 18, side entry.
Muzil Samat, right in front of the referee. No need to do that at all. Zahira were under pressure, or rather Mahanama were under pressure.
Mahanama Nav.
Wait. Three man.
With the line out through, tries to go deep. Still with possession. It is almost certain that Mahanama will find it difficult to get back into this game, given that there is only 21 minutes left and they are 53 points or 5 points down, and
advantage, line offside.
Them desperate to show some
offside
positivity here.
10 meter back.
Line offside, says the referee Kalam Sandarawan. Will be a penalty for Mahanama. They will opt to go for that touch find towards that right hand side, as Sandeep has the ball in his hands, slots in the touch finder, takes play few meters away from that 22 meter mark.
So Mahanama will be desperate to get on the score sheet in this half. Once again, it's been all Zahira. Zahira have notched 50 points, and we still got a good 15 minutes to go.
Okay.
Good line out by Mahanama. Just trying to create a face. We'll need to try and get quick ball, but they have lost it in the process.
Change.
Looks
Number
like
5, number 3.
There was a knock on or a forward pass, so Mahanama will get the scrum. So some substitutions coming on for Zahira.
Time on.
It's just an ideal platform for your coach to bring on the replacements and give them some game time. Comfortably ahead. Game
Crouch.
all but decided.
Bye. Sit. Steady.
Mahanama with the feed in. They really have to show some grit in these final 15 minutes of the game, as Mahanama looking to find some space there. Still with possession.
Get back. Okay.
Are the lads with black, white and yellow on their jersey. Zahira taking play away. A good defense they have from the Maradana boys, as
No.
a few side steps
No.
from the Mahanama winger. Takes them closer, but still it is at least 24 meters away. The whitewash. Try to offload it quick, and Mahanama
Number.
will have an advantage
Number 4.
coming their way. Quickly taken by their number 9, and he tries to show and go.
First knock on. Second knock
As,
on. Scrum.
That's much better by Mahanama, showing a bit of urgency.
6. Okay. First knock on.
Mahanama seem to be content in playing with their forwards as far as possible, isn't it? They just don't seem to have the confidence to spread the ball out wide. What a performance it's been by Zahira today. Champagne rugby.
Set.
Some quick hands. Wonderful three-quarter play. And in a real pressure game as well, isn't it, Kevin, for them to put on a performance like this in front of their faithful, who would have been disappointed with the 2 losses in the last 2 weeks.
Crouch. Bite. Sit. Steady, steady.
Here's Vemanga Vishal, who feeds in. Mahanama looking for space. Mahanama finally finding some space through that Zahira defense. And he goes under the post. That's Situm Sandeep, the fly half, the top try scorer, or rather the top point scorer for Mahanama. Adds 5 more points onto his tally.
Get back.
And he will take the conversion as well.
Yes, on this occasion, it's the Zahira 3/4 who were caught off guard. And Sandeep just identifying a small gap and slip through it to go under the post, and will look to try and add the extras himself, which he does comfortably to send Mahanama into double figures, but still a mountain to climb with very little time in hand for Mahanama. So we have a look at that once again. Just that was a dummy scissor, and the Zahira defense just not being able to read that. And Sandeep was good enough to go over.
Well, Abdullah, we talked about how this game will give confidence for Zahira moving on. But on the other hand, a performance like this, and knowing that you are in the bowl segment after being promoted just this year, and with a danger of going down yet again, what would this mean for Mahanama? They'll be under so much pressure, won't they?
Well, they will be, but it's not all over for them, isn't it? I mean, they've got the players who can compete in that bowl segment, and if they can notch up a couple of wins, then they should be safe for another year. And once again, it's been blocked, but very clearly,
Number 20.
I think number 20 was offside. Knock on was the call, was it? Looks like it was a charge down.
Ready.
Let's have a look at that once again.
Crouch.
Yes, I think from the knock on, the ball went to one of the other Zahira players. It struck his hand and went forward. So well spotted by referee Sandaruan. Mahanama now look to try and create something from their own half. It looks like one of the Mahanama players has been shown the yellow card. And the Zahira player has been shown a yellow card as well. Not quite sure what that was about.
Maybe a few words exchanged there between the two players as Mahanama have lost possession yet again. And Zahira have another scrum just outside of that 40-meter mark.
So the remainder of this game will be 14 on 14.
Ready.
And you'd have to say that would suit Zahira, isn't it, Kevin? Because there'll be much more space on the ground.
Attend. Right. Ready. Up. Right, again. Ready. Crouch. Bite. Sit. Steady.
So Zahira with the feet. Once again, a wraparound move, spreading it out wide. Wonderful inside pass. And his overhead pass. Absolutely brilliant. Everything Zahira is doing is working for them. Brilliant stuff. What wonderful skill. And that overhead pass by the flanker, Iyad Fazloon. Absolutely brilliant.
Not long ago, we were talking about 14 men down will suit Zahira the most. And just as we speak, they've made use of it. A bit more space for them. And another stunning try for Zahira. Probably the try of the game for me. Quick hands. Lovely finishing. And now Chunchi has the opportunity to add 2 points.
Kevin, and a no-look pass. That was the only thing that was probably missing from the Zahira performance, and we got that as well. So the conversion is not successful, but let's just have a look at that once again. Strong run, lovely inside pass by the open side flanker, and overhead Campisi style pass to his wing three-quarter, who found the entire field open for him to go for another Zahira Mana bank try. What a display it's been by the Zahirians today. Brilliant stuff by their three-quarters. And you have to say a feature of this game so far has been how well they have combined with the forwards as well. The forwards have been not shy to get involved and link up with their three-quarters.
Well, we've had quite a few players from the Zahira camp score a few tries for them. But it is time for us to choose a Swiss-Tech perfect player of the match. We had quite a few contenders, didn't we? And do you have anyone in your mind, Abdullah?
Yes, well, I guess with this kind of performance, you'd have to look at the three-quarters. Basit Feroz controlled proceedings well, and I thought the distribution of Afam Abdin was really good. We'll come back to that conversation. Another chip kick, just finding its way into the Zahirian's hand, but a knock-on by Zahira in the process of trying to collect that kick. So yes, there have been really good performances. I thought the distribution of Afam Abdin from the base has been really good. Basit Feroz's distribution has been brilliant. Binuka Pereira has had his moments as well, but probably for me, Luqmanul Hakim today. Zahira outside centre. Was outstanding in that outside centre position. He's been the link in that three-quarter line that has performed so well today. So as a result, Kevin, sure you'd agree with me. Go with Luqman Ul Hakim as our Swiss-Tech player of the game.
I absolutely agree with you there, Abdullah. Luqman Al Hakim. What a performance from him along with his other men. And he is our Swiss-Tech perfect player of the match with 4 minutes to go in the game. And another man down for Mahanama. 4 minutes to enjoy for Zahira.
Yeah, well, punching is the call. So a bit of frustration for the Mahanama lads, and as a result, Mahanama going to finish this game with just 13 players. And another really good touch finder by Abdullah Hassan.
Right, fight करने पा गया टीम में कंट्रोल करेगा right fight
and the player who has been shown the red card is their open side flanker Chamalru Metsanda for punching. So frustration creeping into the Mahanama lads. Zahira will look to try and add to the woes.
First knock on.
And the ball has been knocked on in that maul. So an error at line out time for Zahira. 58 points to 12. Kevin, what a performance today. I'm sure there would have been quite a few anxious Zahiran supporters at the ground, worried what their team's morale would have been after those 2 losses here at home. But boy, had they turned up today, and just not won, isn't it? They won it in style. They really put on a show today under pressure and have now pretty much sealed their position in the plate segment.
On point there, Abdullah, just 1 point separating the two sides coming into the game, and most would have expected this to be a much closer game given the fact that Mahanama have fared well despite losing games, but today Zahira have probably put on their best performance in quite a few months, and with that, with 2 minutes to go, they have 58 points behind their name, and they just have conceded 12 points. This is brilliant rugby, and the Zahirian fans will be delighted. They will be taking a lot of momentum into that play segment. They will be one of the top contenders if they play the same way that they've played here. And their wing three quarters will be ones to watch out for when we get into that second round. Mahanama trying to take it quickly. And still on his feet, finally being brought down. Can Mahanama get a consolation try here? A long way away from that.
No hands.
Just 1 minute left as per our clock. Will be interesting to see what does the referee's clock says. Mahanama trying ever so hard and knocking the ball forward in that process. Will be a scrum for Zahira.
Number 12 off. Number 12.
Inside Mahanama's half.
8.
One last opportunity to make it 60 points for them, maybe.
Yes, and the way they have executed today, you wouldn't put it past them. But once again, Mahanama, when they had a bit of front football, an error at the base of the scrum, or at the base of that ruck rather. Zahira definitely have been in the mood today.
Crouch.
It's a wonderful display.
Sit. Back ball.
Ball's gone back. Retrieved by Zahira. Oh, brilliant work at the breakdown. It's great to see that Zahira, rather Mahanama, still hanging in there.
10 okay.
Creating another phase. Going for a crash ball.
Tackle roll away. Advantage.
Not rolling away is the call. Once again, Mahanama taking the quick tap.
Not 10 meters, advantage.
Not 10, 21. Advantage is the call.
Not 10 meters.
So will Mahanama be able to have the final say of this game? Situm puts it into touch. Oh, he's overcooked it. So it's a scrum down is the call. Or is the option taken?
Inside 22.
So now will Zahira be able to have the final say as referee Sandaruan very clearly says it's the final play of the game.
Crouch. Up. Ready? Crouch. Bind.
Is there one last blitz in this Zahira camp? Probably the final play of the game, and Zahira a long way away, but we've seen it time in and time out how their wing three quarters have combined together to find space to inch forward, as Mahanama will have to do defending yet again. And here's the number 18, Muzil Samat. Zahira still with possession, and a good run there. Taking play into that 50-meter mark will be a fitting end if the Zahira wing three quarters could finish the job here for them. But as we've spoken about that, Mahanama have turned over proceedings, and is there a chance for a consolation try for them, as Mahanama have found some space.
10.
And they do have a penalty and another yellow card being shown by the referee. It will be the Zahira number 10, Chunchi, who will make way into the sin bin. Quickly taken by Mahanama. They are desperate to score here. That was their fullback, Netum Nimsar, as Mahanama have found some space, but still not good enough. A good pass from the ground, and Mahanama will go over to score a Mana Bank try and get a consolation try right at the brink of full time. Something to savor for them going out of this game.
No, time. Match over.
Yes, a consolation try for Mahanama, if ever there was one. See, probably Zahira had one eye on the celebration post-game. But Mahanama have done well to get that final score, just to add a little bit of respectability. It's 58 points to 17 with the conversion to come. Sandeepa. With the conversion attempt. Strikes it, but just short of the upright. So that'll be it. And Zahira with a convincing 58 points to 17 victory have sealed their place in the plate segment. While Mahanama will have to fight it out for the ball and be in the battle to avoid relegation.
A commanding win here for the hosts. They will be a lot relieved winning this game after 3 weeks. And these are the key stats. Zahira College 58, Mahanama 17, 10 tries for Zahira and 3 for Mahanama. 4 conversions for Zahira, while Mahanama managed to get 1. No penalties, no drop goals for both the sides, and a perfect player of the match. Swiss-stick perfect player of the match is Luqman Al-Hakim, and what has been brilliant from Zahira is that 6 out of those 10 tries came in the second half.
Yes, a brilliant performance, and this is just the lone upcoming fixture for next week. It'll be for tomorrow rather, at the Science College grounds. Science College versus St. Anthony's. So both these teams, I believe, will be in the bowl segment. But this game will be important, which means that the team that wins this match will carry points into that bowl tournament that will take place. So a lot to look forward to that game tomorrow. But here at Maradana, what a performance by the home team. They really put on a brilliant exhibition of running rugby and outplayed the Mahanama team completely for a comprehensive 58 points to 17 victory. So that's it here from Maradana, from Kevin and myself. Until we meet again, good night and take care.
I was excited for this game. I thought it'd be close and
ලෙක බෑ දෙක තුනක් කැරිලත් එක්ක තමරි අක්කා
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා
මේ දිනවල ඇතිවිය හැකි අසනීප තත්ත්වයන් වලින් ආරක්ෂා වීම සඳහා ප්‍රතිශක්තිය වර්ධනය කර නිරෝගීමත් දවසක් සඳහා සමහන් පානය කරන්න. සෙමදා සමහන් සෙමදා සුවෙන්.
Hello everyone, Shahid Zumbri here. The Swiss Schools Rugby League සලං හැමෝටම සුබ පතනවා. All the very best. Good luck.
සැමදා සමහන් සැමදා සුවෙන්.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහාමයි.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක. බය
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Maliban lemon puff puff. Lemon puff. Maliban lemon puff. හැමසිතක්ම පිපිදේ. රහස lemon රසයේ. ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි. Maliban lemon puff puff. Lemon puff. Maliban lemon puff. Maliban lemon puff. Chilven lemon. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Hi, I'm Heshan Jansen. 2025 school rugby season එකට සහභාගී වෙන හැමෝටම සුබ පතනවා. All the very best.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superset for bricklaying and plastering. Tokyo Superset. Do it right the first time.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකෝ දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swistek Aquashield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
The road is yours. German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නෑ.
Swistek Skim Coat. Finish එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
Saratona enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Our mountains are majestic. They can be life-giving. Some are even sacred, and their heights bear marks of our heritage. Our mountains elevate us. To us, they are ever inspiring.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Hi, I'm Navin Marasinghe. I'm here to wish you all the very best for the School Rugby League. So make sure to have fun and reach your potential. Enjoy.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කර්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
එක පැත්තකින් වහගෙන ඉඳි තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
තමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
That was summer refresh when the train gotta go.
At night go, pocket perfume. Youth gotta go ekak.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව the Papare සමග.
Welcome back to the Papare.
Welcome to the live broadcast on the Papare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.